The Trump administration is cutting the funding for a crisis hotline that's helped over 1 million people.
News 8 Now's Grace Monk is in the newsroom with reaction. Grace.
Starting next month, the 988 Suicide Crisis Line specialized services for LGBTQ+ youth will no longer be available. According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, the federal government will no longer fund the service. Senator Tammy Baldwin was one of the people who helped create the specialized service. She released a statement saying, quote, "Suicide prevention has been and should continue to be a nonpartisan issue. And I call on my Republican colleagues who have long supported this program to fight for these kids too." The service has grown increasingly popular over the years, serving nearly 1.3 million callers since 2022. Amy Kuster from Great Rivers 211 says crisis hotlines do more than people realize.
There are a number of callers out there that that this is their lifeline, is to connect to another human being. And with that not being there, I could see, individuals facing a whole lot more isolation.
Unlike 988, Great Rivers 211 is funded by local organizations. Programs like the service line come with challenges.
Calls are definitely getting more complex. There is a lot of people with a lot of different needs. There's unfortunately less services available in the community than there used to be.
The executive director of RIMES, a local resource for youth in crisis, says cutting the service could leave some without help.
I think cuts for any kids mean that their condition is not necessarily going to get any better. It's not necessarily going to improve. So we may have youth in here who have no connection with family. They have no support systems.
In situations like this, local programs can help pick up the slack. But as crisis programs and funding for them continue to disappear, Cunningham worries they'll suffer a similar fate.
If we don't get the funding that we need due to these cuts, we won't be able to remain open. So it's very scary because I hate to think of where these kids will go and what supports they'll have.
The administration says the crisis line will be available until July 17th. In the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.